A very warm welcome to you guys. Welcome to the 6th edition of Tom's Movies Monthly. Man, I am hyped to get into these 5 movies. We've got an Excalibur, a Catwoman, fucking the People's Champion. Edward Scissorhands is coming to the show. And also, Ridley Scott returns to the Alien universe. Let's get it on. On the 29th of May, it's Baywatch. Devoted lifeguard Mitch Buchanan butts heads with a brash new recruit. Together they uncover a local criminal plot that threatens the future of the Bay.
It's gonna be a good film, mate.
I'll be honest, we tried to look deeper for plot details, but they could not be found. And what do you expect? It's Baywatch, but with a bigger Johnson.
Why is this even a fucking thing? Who thought that this was a good idea?
Dwayne. On the 19th of May, treat yourself to King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Robbed of his birthright, Arthur comes up the hard way in the back alleys of the city. But once he pulls the sword from the stone, he is forced to acknowledge his true legacy and his royal lineage. Whether he likes it or not, of course. Confronted by the sword's influence, Arthur is forced to decide whether to become involved with his power. You know the story by now, folks. We've all seen it a million times, but this time, Guy Ritchie's just all over it. Perhaps see Colossal on the 19th of May. Gloria is an out-of-wake party girl forced to leave her life in the New York Sex and the City and move back home. When reports surface that a giant creature is destroying Saul, she gradually comes to the realization that she is somehow connected to this phenomenon, and some silly Anne Hathaway dancing ensues. Check the trailer for references. Because of course we will. But she dances in the trailer, we saw that, right?
We will have now.
Trust me. Pirates 5 now. Dead Men Tell No Tom, silly boy, they've renamed it to Salazar's Revenge. Captain Jack Sparrow is pursued by an old nemesis, Armando Salazar, who along with his Spanish Navy ghost crew has escaped the Devil's Triangle and is determined to kill every pirate at sea. Jack must seek the Trident of Poseidon, a powerful artifact that grants its possessor total control of the sea in order to defeat Armando Salazar.
Why are there so many things in the sea that control the sea?
My pussy controls the sea.
Does it?
Pirate 6, Dead Man's Pussy. You gotta stoke it with the Trident. And then release the Kraken.
Fuck.
So listen up, people, and listen up good. The 12th of May is Alien Covenant Day. You don't want to go and see this film. You have to go and see this film. Do we know the year that Alien was released?
79.
I want to say 1979.
I want to say 79.
Changed the scope of sci-fi in cinema. Ridley Scott returns for this movie. Obviously he made Prometheus, but this is the one we're all waiting for. It's the return of the Xenomorph, James. I want to talk to you. I want to talk during this.
Well, I'm fucking here. Let's do this.
Do this.
Pretend it's a podcast and one day I'll release one of them.
Part 2 of 3 parts that he's going to make.
Is this part 2 or is this technically part
Prometheus, Covenant, and then the 3rd one will lead into Alien.
Is that the way that he's doing this? I've heard many different reports.
Yeah, a return to form with Covenant. It's back to basics, a real chiller.
There's a guy in a suit as well, right?
I saw CG.
I saw CG too, but I'm pretty sure there's a guy in a suit as well.
Let's hope so.
Practical effects, everybody.
Practical effects every single time. If you haven't seen Alien, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Get on the entire series, mainly 1 and 2.
I've recently finished the game Alien Isolation.
Yes.
Fantastic. All of the detail that game goes into takes you right into the alien world.
They really did research the shit out of the first movie.
Fantastic.
For more on Alien Isolation, feel free to delve further into this very channel to see me and Krusty play it from start to finish with a bonus chunk of DLC. Not all the DLC, just a bit that we got free with the game.
The vibe that you might be getting is, I love Alien. Do you love Alien?
I fucking love it.
I love that world. It's fucking amazing. And I'm going to watch the living shit out of this movie. I love it so much. We are going to watch the living shit out of this movie. I love it so much.
Potentially released.
If you haven't seen Alien, then you haven't seen Aliens. What the fuck are you doing with your life, son?
I think Aliens was the first one I watched. At Krusty's house, in fact.
They're both amazing movies. Alien, fucking master of suspense, and then Aliens, it's the antithesis of the suspense thriller Alien. Aliens, action, fucking packed, and yet still quite suspenseful.
Brilliant characters as well. Who's that one character?
Hicks.
Yes,
Hicks, played by Michael Biehn, who I had the pleasure of meeting at Manchester. Was it Manchester? It was a Comic-Con somewhere in Britain, in the Britons. Somewhere. Yeah, I got a nice picture of him. You might be able to see that here. Also, a great autograph. Stay frosty, Tom, he wrote. You can see that here. Amazing. The story of Alien Covenant goes like this. The crew of the colony ship Covenant, bound for a remote planet on the far side of the galaxy, discovers what they think is an uncharted paradise. What they uncover is a threat beyond imagination. They must attempt a harrowing escape. Now you know what they're gonna uncover, motherfucker. Fucking aliens. They're gonna fucking find facehuggers, alien eggs, xenomorphs with about 3 fucking mouths that are gonna bite your brains out.
That other weird cunt from Prometheus apparently is around there too.
What, the engineer?
No, the other alien that's not.
They call it the neomorph. They call it the neomorph.
Whatever that is.
These 3 films, they set up the events that occur before we get to Alien. I love all of this shit. Prometheus, some people didn't like, maybe because some people didn't understand it. Am I right, James?
Yeah. It's not without its fucking plot holes.
Oh my god, plot holes easily filled in when you tell people it ain't LV-426. Okay, sort your fucking life out, mate.
I'm sorry. I mean, other than that, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
So, watch Alien. Watch Aliens. Don't watch Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection. Watch Prometheus. Go see Covenant.
And pray for the Alien 5 from
Neil Blomkamp.
Pray for it.
Google it, folks. Go see Covenant. Didn't I tell you? Alien Covenant has arrived. As it arrives, I am going to depart. Thank you for joining me once again for the 6th edition of Tom's Movies Monthly. I bid you farewell.